Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hi.
Welcome to another Rending edition.
Yep.
Rending. Pro Wrestling and You.
Yep. Same place.
Same time? No, it wouldn't be the same time because we did a video 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's a new time.
It is a new time.
And
Same
new
place
day.
though, right?
It is the same place.
Same channel.
It's the same green room of Soundstage 25. I don't think Soundstage 25 is ever going to get done.
We work on it little bit by little bit. You know, we got some drywall going on. We did tiling and caulking.
Caulking?
Caulking.
Caulking? Like Macaulay Culkin?
I don't like to say the cock.
You just said it. The cock.
I know.
The cock!
Well, you know, when you got the mind of a scientist and the cock of a Burmese python, you can do whatever you want.
Do Burmese pythons even have cocks?
No, it's comparing it to the animal,
Oh,
not the actual cock.
You mean like an actual...
I mean, my cock is like a Burmese python.
Nice.
8 feet long and 20 inches around.
There's a lot of information YouTube. The YouTube audience probably does not need to know, except for the one girl, our feet
Our female demographic
yeah.
of 4 people.
Because you can always look at the demographic and it's 18 to 25-year-olds and one female and
One female.
Europe is watching.
I know the one female. She emails me sometimes.
Like a Randy Orton fan, right?
Yeah.
She's
So,
all over you.
She's
She
not
loves some
all over
Casey
me,
Shattuck.
but
She doesn't like some Joe Grett, but she like a Randy Orton fan loves the
you have
Burmese
a
python
daughter.
over here.
You have a daughter. That's already. It's like when you see a chick who's got a kid off the market already. She could be wonderful. Got a kid in a stroller, leaving you alone.
Okay. So, Casey, why don't you tell our great fans who stuck through us through this shaky time of video making, what is going on? What are we...
Well, President Obama says that the recession has ceased, and we are on the ascent to global domination as we were.
And he's trying to do something called healthcare reform.
I don't know. People are really upset about that shit.
Have you seen the video that I posted on Facebook?
I saw that on Facebook.
Is that not funny? Is the funniest thing you've ever seen?
I'm gonna tell you what though. No, I mean
I'm about to get serious here for a minute.
Okay. Will you post a link to that video in the sidebar?
Yeah, I will. I will post links to the video on the sidebar.
Because sometimes you do that and you don't post links.
Because I'm lazy. What do you want from me?
Are you really going to do it?
I will really do it. I will really do it.
The video you're going to watch after this, it's sad in a way. I'm not making fun of the people in this video. But, what's that?
It's my father whistling. We continue. Because we're in the middle of a video.
Brrr. So...
You don't care. We're in the middle of a video, but you're just ruining everything. So we're going to have to restart off on a great starting that we just did. But continue now.
Wonderful. You can get it better this time.
What? Alright, bye. I'm going to leave that in there. We're supposed to go 2 minutes. Okay, that's how I talk, by the way, to my parents.
I know.
I love my parents.
He's like, Dad, fuck you. His dad's like, I'm going to do you in the butt while you're asleep. I'm like, whoa. So, I feel bad for these people because all these concerns over, czars and, healthcare and tax and such, they don't understand it, so they're afraid.
Yeah.
They're simple people that,
Which is our history, by the way. Which is our history as a country.
Yeah, I mean, when I say this, it sounds really elitist and like I'm a dick. A lot of the people in the video are real Southern, and very simple in the sense that they probably have a very simple way of life. Based
I would say that you're blue collar America.
Yeah, I mean
working, live in nice houses.
I wouldn't say that these. Well,
there's a handful of people there who probably live.
Yeah.
Your typical. White picket fence life.
Yeah, well, maybe, but I think a lot of people are very just in the dark in terms of I think a lot of people I saw looked like they came out of a trailer park, which was fine.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some shiesty mothers.
So what I'm saying with this is that these people, since they only, I imagine they don't have a whole lot of resources for information.
You're calling them poor?
No, I'm just saying. They probably are. Well, hold on, let me fucking point out. This doesn't take 10 minutes to explain. We're already 4 minutes in.
To a video talking about something we didn't even plan on talking about.
Right. So it's just the fact that they don't have a basis for information,
yeah.
and they see that shit's changing. They don't understand it.
And all they listen to is Glenn Beck.
They listen to Glenn Beck, and they believe what he's saying and Rush, and it's not true. There's a lady in this video that thought the car czar, it's just she thought it was a legitimate, a czar, a person of power. Is he gonna get land? She thought it was a separate ruler inside the United States. And I'm not making fun of that person. They just don't know any better. There's so much misinformation. No one knows a lot of what's going on because, Glenn Beck is saying this, and then you know, all these pundits say this, and then.
And there's a guy who's like conducting the interview. Like, there's a guy with a microphone. He goes during this rally. He's like asking, and he like explains to this woman like, there's been czars since like Ronald Reagan. Reagan was the first one.
It's just a term. It is not like it's a person of power. And that's just an example. There's so much misinformation that the United States right now does not understand. It sucks to be spending so much money, but we have to spend to get ourselves out of this, you know, economic downfall. And they don't understand that because in your basic life, if Joey and I are broke, we're not going to spend money to get out of it. It doesn't work that way.
No.
We don't have a personal economy that if we spend, things turn up.
Yeah. I don't have $1 billion to, you know,
a bailout. So, anyways, that's that video. And if you want to talk about that, you know, email me.
I don't even. How do we even get started on that topic?
Fuck if I know. Anyways. The original. You asked me to start up the video and I started talking about the economic decline as a joke.
Yeah. Okay, so the real reason why we're making this video now, 6 minutes into it.
Hurry, go.
So listen, you know, I feel like we've been coming on here a lot and just making excuses, and somebody said it in our last video. It's not that we're making excuses. It's just that, like, to us...
Someone said we were making excuses?
Yeah, somebody was like, stop with the excuses. It was a joke. They were joking.
Okay. Whoa, okay.
They were joking. But, hopefully. But we just, I don't know, wrestling right now is not that good.
Yeah.
Not much going on. It's been very stale. And we don't have money to go buy pay-per-views. And honestly, I work on the weekend and I don't want to go to Hooters and spend my money at Hooters because it's expensive.
Because you spend almost as much at Hooters as the pay-per-view itself. Yeah. You're spending at least $20.
And their food is not that good.
It sucks and you get mad diarrhea afterwards. So, I'm not looking at Joey's crotch. I'm just checking our time. So, in short, you know, we're trying to think of ways that we can still
make videos on the regular because people really want that.
You know, for a long time, I've wanted to do like short films or skits or review movies that we watch or anything like that, because wrestling is so limiting. And when I say this, don't take it the wrong way. There are a lot of people in the YouTube wrestling community that I think could only make wrestling videos.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's not bad.
That's okay.
I think
we're not that type of I want to say YouTuber.
Yeah.
I feel like we're confined to the pro wrestling.
Right. Like we live in that world. But like we don't have to.
Yeah, like we want to step out, and like we do have some ideas. Like one idea that we came up with was when we don't watch the pay-per-views, was to review the pay-per-view on what we think the matches should be. Like example, No Surrender, Mick Foley versus Kevin Nash. Here's a perfect example. I would give that match 4 stars on the basis that I just read Mick Foley's book again, the first one, and I love him that much. Automatic 4 stars. And anytime I can see the Big Sexy World Tour. When it's not sold out,
it's often sold out.
Because it's often sold out. Said shirt that was sold, and we could not buy because that shirt was sold out.
Right. So, we're basically, I guess, we're just looking for ideas on stuff. We want to know what you want to see, and I mean, it's tough for us just to make wrestling related videos because for months we haven't had much to talk about because just there's a lot of shift going on right now, and we're busy and
we're not like your typical guy who's like a wrestling community like your Spinner Nets or your Choose. I think these guys, even lower enchilada YouTubers, who pretty much can get on here like.
Did you say enchilada?
Echelon?
Echelon?
Enchilada. I think that's right. I don't know. But you just totally fucking shut up.
Sorry.
So, you know, because a lot of these guys, they have the ability right after something happens just to jump online and make a video.
But we have to, like, meet, and then, you know, we gotta fucking set up
and it's, like, 3 days, like, after, like, something happens.
It's tough for us to do shit because we just don't have that availability. So, I mean, we're just looking. We want to know what you want to see.
What do you think about that idea we just threw out? Like, do you have any other ideas that you might... I mean, do you mind if we do movie reviews? Do you mind if we do skit? Like, what do you guys... Because we do it because we enjoy it. We also do it because we like feedback. We like to hear from you guys. We like, you know, and we're not... Well, I'm not the greatest because I'm the one who really runs the page at answering people back. And it's not that I don't want to. It's just that...
He's just fucking lazy as shit.
I'm lazy, and about after 5 o'clock, I pretty much can do nothing else because I have my daughter. So it's just like, she's there, and when she's not at school, I'm at school.
Yeah.
So... I mean, I try to answer as much as possible, and we just want to know what you guys, what's your input? What do you guys think? What do you guys want us to do? Like, we want you guys to tell us, because we are open and available. Yeah. Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
That's about it, really. Just check my Hero Casey account, because I still do stuff on the fly, so a lot of interesting things going on over there.
So that's pretty much it. We do have a couple other things that we're kind of keeping under wraps, so we're trying to figure out what we want to do.
Yeah, we're working on some things.
So that's pretty much it. AJ Styles won the world title. You got
No.
30 seconds, 50
No, we're
seconds.
done. We're
You
done.
don't want to say anything about that?
I just want to thank everyone for sticking with us. That's the most important thing.
Thank you very much,
And that's
guys.
why we want to continue to do videos, because we built a really great fan base over the years, and I feel like we don't want to do you a disservice.
That we've been here. Not years.
You said enchilada. Shut the fuck up.
Let's go get some enchiladas.
Word. Oh, I think I shit myself.
Fucking